Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They kick the running back in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. Darius Williams with the INT. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 14. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a give. It's Benson headed right. Juke the defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Johnson up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Get the fullback involved here. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
This game of today, Kate, in so many ways is so different than the game I played. But that's a call that I can close my eyes and still remember. All you do as a QB is just look. It just takes a look. If the big guy's up front saying, give me a push, then I'll do the rest.
First down, ball at the 36. They'll try it right with Benson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Second and 12 behind the sticks. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal. Another try following the sack. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
On first down, they'll start with Gibson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
From the gun, Goff. That's caught. Keenan Allen. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Off play action, Goff. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Watson on 1st and 10. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Landover right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Watson. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
They'll send their tight end right. Goff on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Goff on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders bump the lead up to 13 points. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now an inside give to Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know And you may come back too, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Well, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
2nd down, Watson throwing again. Chased out to his right. On the move, brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Watson has it, 3rd and goal. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They're going for it. Here's Watson. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Go. Five.
1st down throw from Goff. On a quick slant, he's got Allen. And he'll get it up to the 27. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They go play action with Goff. He throws a bullet to the center, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Saints will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. And a man is there to knock that away. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. So it'll be 2nd down. Benson now from the gun. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Watson to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Trying again, following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, that's the one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Here he is on third and long. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When a quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Center return, Nyheim Hines. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10. Goff working from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Shotgun handed off to Gibson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Throw on third down. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. Drive starts out with a first and 10. From the gun, Watson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their fourth interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
On first down, it's Gibson. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Options are open here. It's second and inches.
At the Saints 21-yard line.
Hold on. Check.
Running it again with Gibson. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Cut. What's that?
From the red zone now. He's got it.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Super. Value 1.
From the gun, Goff. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Orange, orange, orange. What's that?
They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He finds Chigakonkwo for the grab. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. New set of downs for him at the 38. He'll throw it. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Commanders do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Starting from the 5. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go tonight. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Goff. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Throwing on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Watson now. Able to get it to Benson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
54!
Throwing is Watson. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Turning to Benson on 3rd. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. New set of downs for him from the 46. Watson on 1st and 10. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Commanders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. On 1st down, it's Goff. It's taken in by Lamb. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Handoff headed left to Gibson. He's got room to roam here. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. He saw that running lane pretty early. You could tell a quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively with a group that has this much speed and athleticism. You're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once he touched the 2nd level.
Commanders again for 2 here.
Go, Todd! Shell!
He's throwing for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Set.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Set.
Running back sent in motion. Second down, Watson throwing again. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Working quickly here. Here's Watson, first and 10. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the third. So the Saints offense staying on the fields. They're going for 2.
Set.
They'll try it on the ground. And he's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that two-point conversion.
Kaimi Fairbairn.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Hines. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, first and 10.
Set.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a race down the right side. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Working from the gun, Watson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Watson with third and long. He put everything he had into this one. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They're going for it. Here's Watson. He's trying another one deep. Big gain downfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the third. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Now the Saints to the line for another two-point try. Sticking to the air with Watson. And that's the record! His 5th interception of this ball game. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Commanders 33, Saints 15. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Hines. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Gibson here from the gun. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker, on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Catch made by Allen. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
They just get the play off. Over to Pittman on the sideline. Caught. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A give left side to Gibson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Gibson. And this one doesn't go far. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
Attack!
From the gun, Goff. That's Lamb running the slant. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Attack! Powerball set!
They'll go for it. Goff. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they could block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they could take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Goff on 1st and 10. Ooh, fired a dart there, but it's not going to be brought in.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Done! Attack!
Throwing again. It's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Powerball set!
Goff now. 3rd and long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
What? Go, 12, go! Turbo set!
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Attack!
He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy in that marker.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Attack!
Gonna keep this one and go. And this time he fights his way across for the touchdown. The Commanders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak, but that time the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He'll take this at the 10. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set!
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Got a man, it's Thomas. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Saints hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, Watson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's Watson to the air. And they pick him off again. Darius Williams with the INT. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Watson back to the air after that pick. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. 1st and 10. Here's Watson. He sends this one to the end zone. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Saints putting up points in a game decided. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
12, 12, 12, 12. What's that?
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Watson on 1st and 10. Stays in the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
The score, Commanders 46, Saints 28.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders. That should just about lock up the win. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The give inside to Gibson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Second down now, 7 to go. Now a give, it's Gibson headed right. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.